Hey, what's up, you guys? And welcome back to another episode of Pardon My Success. We are back. It's so exciting for another Mei Time. I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope you're all doing well. I've been good. Always busy, running around, doing lots of stuff. Tomorrow in my world is Halloween, so that's exciting. Me and Zach are dressing up as Danny Zuko and Sandra D from Greece, so that'll be really exciting, which is also super cute because we went and saw Greece just recently at the street food cinema, that big outdoor thing they do in LA, and it was so much fun. You know, I got my whole wig and setup and stuff, so I'll put some pics in here after that happens. Oh, In the Know had their Halloween mixer. That was super exciting, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people come, literally over 200 people, and it was great. There were so many people in costumes. Everybody participated. Everybody wanted to play bingo and hang out, and being at the Strasbourg was so cool. Hailey got a job, which we're very proud about. We're very proud that my audio engineer got a full-time job, and she unfortunately is no longer available at every minute of the day just to hang out and make music, which is sad. I hope you are registered and getting out there today to go get your I voted sticker, or that you have your little mail-in ballot and then you're going to drop it off, or have already mailed it. I hope, because this is a very important election, folks, and I just want you all to get out there and fulfill your right as a U.S. citizen and vote. And I hope we're all taking lots of breaths and doing some meditation, because that's what this week is all about. We are sitting down with the amazing, incredible, wonderful, talented Ajia Munns. She is so talented and just such a light, and I am so happy to have made her acquaintance and worked with her and everything. So I hope you guys enjoy our little artist spotlight with her today.
Once I found meditation for myself, then I started teaching it to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started seeing literally someone's dead eyes become bright and beautiful just by meditating. And I became addicted to that feeling of I literally helped someone, you know?
Yeah.
And it's literally been, it's my legacy almost.
Yeah.
My books are my legacy, and everything else I would do too. But my legacy, it really is every person I touch.
Yes.
Get ready, it's a new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's Mei, pardon my success. I'm a hot mess. Pardon my success. We should make that the new intro.
Ajia Munns, welcome to Pardon My Success.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, no, it's such an honor for you to be here. And we're back in the Walkwood Yard, of course. I love it here.
It's a beautiful space.
Isn't it? Truly amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
We need to get all of your people up in here, so.
Yes, let's partner.
We're partnering. It's going to happen.
That's
I met Ajia, actually. You DM'd me on Instagram. And
I did, randomly.
I don't know how you found me.
I don't know either.
Okay, amazing. But randomly, I got a DM from Ajia being like, hey, can you make content for me? I was like, sure, what's going on? And you had been creating
a children's book. Starlight, When Your Love Becomes More, was my baby, is my baby, and it's out in the world now, available on Amazon and thegoodones.org.
The link will be down below.
And so that was far in advance. And I said, I have this coming up, but I have a few other things along the way. So are you available? Let's connect.
Yes. And I was like, 100%, absolutely, let's do it. This sounds so great. And so we met up in Beverly Hills one day. I had no idea what to expect. And we were just like, hey, bestie, what's up? Let's take some pics. So hot outside, middle of summer, just dripping sweat. I'm running around, sweat's running into my eyeballs. But we got some incredible photos, which I'll put some of here because.
Yeah, that video was amazing, by the way.
Oh my gosh, it was such a great video. It was
the view was amazing. The area in Beverly Hills, so many people just drive by and miss this gorgeous scenery and all of it. Yeah,
just
it's a park. Yeah.
And it was just so much fun getting to meet you and being able to see this amazing book that you've brought to life, because it's been such a process, what I learned at the book launch recently, which we also just had, which was so amazing. So can you tell us a little bit about how'd you get inspired to write this? What was the process like? What happened?
So, okay. Very good question. I feel like I have been telling stories all my life. I used to tell my little sister Natalie bedtime stories.
Oh. We love Natalie. Here's a picture of her here.
Because we actually did grow up in a harsh environment. And bedtime stories for us was one, just to get us down from that emotionally, which I did not know at the time, but looking back. And it was also a creative moment. And then also it's bedtime stories,
Yes.
you know? I used to always read to her. We love The Giving Tree. There's this book about this woman that ate something and eventually died. It's a crazy children's book. But
true. Wait, you mean like the old woman who swallowed a fly?
yes.
I remember that. There was a whole song. There was an old woman who swallowed a fly.
Yeah.
I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die.
I guess she'll die. And
Yep.
then she dies.
And then she dies.
And storytelling has always been a part of my life and a part of just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought I was going to be an actress and be famous. And I was waiting on that to do my other gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Once I act, then I'll put out my books, and then I'll start maybe producing. And then that was my line of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day, after 10 years of being in LA, I said, you know, why am I waiting on this one thing? I started writing. I started creating characters, and then the journey of finding a good illustrator, and not even just a good illustrator, an illustrator that was good for this book.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to produce it myself. You know, I wanted to be my own publisher and my own distributor, and that is no easy feat.
No.
So it took time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of challenges. But writing the book was the funnest, easiest, literally my heart is on every page. My imagination lives through the art and everything.
Yeah. It's such a beautiful story too.
Yeah.
That's my favorite children's stories, are ones that can last with people forever and
Yeah, like The Giving Tree.
Have like a moral that's like, no
Yeah.
matter where you are, no matter who you are or what you're going through, even if you think you're completely alone, we are all working together. The whole
Exactly.
universe is one, and we can send each other messages and
Yes.
little things here and there to let each other know that
Yeah.
it's going to be okay.
That it's going to be okay. We have so much to give each other.
Yeah.
Even if it's a glance, even if it's a smile, even if it's collaboration.
Yeah.
Whatever the level it is, we have so much to give each other, and us just being on the planet is literally one of the most amazing things ever. And we can't take that for granted, and we must share who we are. I always wanted to create something, which I did in this book, where the reader gets a lesson
Yeah.
and the listener gets a lesson, you know?
Absolutely.
So the parents reading it will get something.
yeah, exactly.
It will touch their heart. And then the children, they would get the entertainment
Yeah.
part. They would get a different sort of lesson than the adult. And I wanted it to have that duality.
Yeah.
And I executed. I have
You
to
did.
just...
She did. Great work. 10 out of 10. Genuinely. I was like, wow, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's not a children's book. It's a book for everybody. And like, that's what's so beautiful about it. And like, it just, the illustrations are so gorgeous, and just, it's amazing. And you did such a great job. And I'm so proud of
Thank
you.
you.
So what else are you working on? What other creative pursuits?
3 more children's books.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
I don't want to say too much. I am producing a film about a Black doctor. It's a true story. And we are in the very, very early stages of it. Lawyers involved, early stages.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that's that. And then I also teach mindfulness. So that's what I do every single day of my life, whether I do it virtually, one-on-one, or go in session with students, or have my community get together, and I do so many partnerships. That's what I do, because I do so many things, but all of it comes from the heart. All of it comes from my spirit, and all of it comes from the creativity. And I believe that if you tap into the source of that creativity, you can do many things, like Prince. Confidence is, you're right, you can feel the fear and do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's here. These are just emotions.
Yeah.
The emotions are telling me something. They're here to tell me something. Oh my gosh, it's something new. It's something
what's
happening.
happening?
Okay, they're here. We acknowledged it, and then do it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
Move
give
on.
it more than it needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't give your emotions need to be emotions. So just move them through your body, through journaling, through understanding, through acknowledging.
Yeah.
And just move them through and still do it anyway.
Yep.
You have to.
Yeah.
You must.
You must.
Don't waste your life.
Don't do it. Get going. Well, so here was a question of mine for you. How did you kind of start getting into like the mindfulness space to actually like be teaching this? How did that begin?
Oh my goodness, that's a great question. So,
I try.
so remember that thing I was saying about being an actress and
Yeah.
moving here? There were struggles, and there was like, sometimes in the acting business now, you don't get told no, you just hear nothing back after your audition.
Yeah, you're like, what was
So,
this? Where am I?
You have to learn how to move on, and you have to develop a practice to make this thing normal when it's not normal. There's nothing normal about the industry and about acting and about the people that controls it and auditioning. It's sort of its own crazy little beautiful but odd and sometimes demonic scary thing. So I needed a practice beyond. I had prayer and I would fast and things like that, but to be honest, I needed something internal, and that was meditation. So I found it for myself, and then it transformed my life in such a way to where I really got to the root of, why do you want to act? Why are you risking it all? Even your health. I would just not go to the doctor because I was just, had odd jobs and didn't have
no insurance.
Listen, you have no insurance. Come on. So why am I doing all of this for this thing? Why do I really want it? And then when I start answering those hard, tough questions for myself through mindfulness, through meditation, I came into the realization that I just want to create. I just want to matter.
Yes.
I just want to be heard.
I just want to be heard and understood. I think that's the biggest thing. I want to belong.
And I want to belong. And then I want to heal from these childhood things, being a middle child, not feeling heard, not feeling seen, from the world. And then once I heal that, I can do my creative work and my creativity from a more healed place, in a more healed way. So once I found meditation for myself, then I started teaching it to other people. Then I started seeing literally someone's dead eyes become bright and beautiful just by meditating. And I became addicted to that feeling of like, I literally helped someone. It's my legacy almost. My books are my legacy and everything else I would do too. But my legacy, it really is every person I touch.
Yes.
Maya Angelou.
Yes. No, but that's so true. And that's how you continue on. That's how your spirit continues on.
And I think we know very little about the human brain, the human spirit, how it's all connected. I think we know very little. I think we feel a lot more than we know. And we as scientists, psychology, philosophy, I think those are beautiful ways of trying to understand. But I think we still know very little, but I think we know it all.
Yes.
So if we can stop with the intellectualizing everything and just know it and feel it and experience it, then we won't really need to express it so much. Because I get it, we need to understand what's happening to us and we need to name things. That's very powerful. But sometimes it's also very good to just leave ourselves alone and say, yeah, this person died, but I still feel them.
Yeah, they're here.
And that's enough said. They're here
with me. So you have many things in the works.
Many things in the works.
Anything else you would like to share with the wonderful Pardon My Success audience?
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, thank you so much for coming.
Yes. I love being here. I love being able to share my story. And if you want to connect with me, I'm sure all the socials will be there. I'm sure the links will be there. Find me, do a deep dive.
Do it.
I would love to connect with some of you one-on-one and do a mindfulness session.
Yes.
I'd love to do a writing workshop.
Ooh, yeah. We need to connect you with the Walk Good folk. It's going to happen right after this.
Yeah, I would really love that. I've already gotten a couple people asked. So, I'm a creative person. Everything I do is creative, and that's me. Yeah. And the last thing I want to say to your audience is, number one, thank you for being here. And number two, don't forget to look within. And whatever you find, bring it out and share it with the world. Yeah. Whatever it is, good, bad, ugly, dark, share it with the world. Heal it within yourself. Don't let it stay stuck in, okay? Emotions need to be in motion. Let it out. Breathe. Even if it's just journaling and you ball it up and throw it away. Let it out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let it out. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming.
I love you.
I love you. And I will see you all next week. Today is also my dad's birthday, so happy election day, and everyone would say happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday, Dave. Well, he prefers Captain Fields, but happy birthday, Dad. Love you. Bye. Pardon my UPMS, pardon my success, pardon my success, pardon my success, pardon my UPMS. Are you PMSing?